Q, representing kings of the rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T. And out of nowhere, like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay, brother, 400 plus in the bag, like money in the bank, brother. See, when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments. Crowned at a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
You know, I was just thinking about this, and I want to know the weirdest thing people have had nesting parties for. Because now I'm curious.
To prepare for?
Mm-hmm. Or to just I want to hold a nesting party for when I get like a new TV.
Ooh.
Or something.
That's a fun idea.
Like, I just want to have, I want to know what's the weirdest thing people have had nesting parties for. Like, I feel like this is a bigger thing than what I first suspected when I woke up this morning.
I would say for actual birds. Like, they build a nest for birds.
I'm imagining Big Bird's nest in the middle of someone's living room. And you put presents in it.
Like people get together and they make bird nests in the house, of course, because outside's scary. And then when they're done, they put the nest out on a tree, hoping it attracts birds. Nesting.
Maybe.
Bird. That would be stupid, because birds make their own nest.
Their own nest. But you never know. I'll find out. I'll make a nesting party or something random now that I know this concept. I feel it's a good way to be as people to get together and drink for no reason.
When we move in our new apartment, I'm gonna pick something to hold a nesting party for.
Probably to build all your furniture.
No, we're gonna do that. Liv's gonna do that. Well, Liv's gonna do that. Let's be real. I'm not gonna be doing that. I provide the emotional support during the
Yes, you're taking the supervisory role. You're pretty much doing what we would know as a union job, is what you're telling me.
Well, love the union. But we're bringing a
Kay has one of those no-show jobs.
Oh, she's they're Kawhi Leonard.
They're part of the mob.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to have to do a whole lot of furniture building because we're bringing a lot of this furniture with us.
Of course.
Touché.
When we move, because a lot of our furniture is real wood.
Yeah, you're not going to get those lately these days. Anywho, folks,
welcome
to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 453. We don't own all the good wood anyways. My host is King Ricky Rose. Thank you guys for joining us. We are live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook at Kings of the Rings podcast and Wrestle Addict Radio. Please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Join our live podcast right now if you are here with us live. Thank you all of you guys for joining us. We've got a lot to do today. We have All In, we have NXT Heatwave, we have a AAA special event, all happening on Sunday, all within about 3 hours of each other, by the way.
Are we predicting all of those?
No, we're doing 2 of the 3.
God bless.
Sorry, All Out.
All Out's not for another couple of weeks, and Smiley's going to be on that show for that.
Sorry, All In. That's how going AAA.
And it's only a total of about 12 matches so far that we are officially aware of. So be happy with all of that. Before we get to that, let's introduce everybody here. As always, the founder, the proprietor, the Styrofoam Stallion, Mr. 8.5 by 11, the unseasoned one himself, Will Tarashok.
Oh, I feel so many great nicknames for white people. That's excellent. So I went to WWE's YouTube because I was like, okay, how well could AAA really be doing? And that number is not the one that surprised me. I want you both to guess how many people are in the waiting room for the live stream full episode of WWE Main Event?
60,000.
Remember, there is in the waiting room right now.
There are 114 million subscribers on this YouTube channel. How many people are in the waiting room for WWE's full episode of Main Event streaming at 8 o'clock?
60,000.
120K.
4.
Like the number 4?
The number 4.
4.
You can't do 5 or else Jaden Daniels will sue you. So
I'm not even one of them. I refuse.
Well,
I'm not giving him the satisfaction of being number 5.
Well, then you get sued if you're number 5.
Yes, I would get sued if I'd skip to 6.
God, Jada Daniels is such a clown.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyhow, back again for our big prediction show. Kayfabe, K-Hausen, very nice, very evil. How are you? Nice hat, by the way.
Thanks, y'all. I am freshly 35 years old.
Hell yeah.
Which is so weird.
It should be.
I'm seeing Pitbull on Friday and Little John.
Hell yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're going to Connecticut.
Nice.
Because it's cheaper than Jones Beach.
Most things are.
I will be in my bald cap and my suit this Friday evening in Hartford, Connecticut. I'm ready to talk about wrestling. I watched some of it, but then Dolly Parton died. So honestly, fuck the rest of wrestling. R.I.P. Dolly.
Yeah, that sidebar real quick. I was in a meeting, a very serious meeting. At least that's how I took it. An in-person meeting. That's how serious it was. I actually left this place. Yeah, in-person meeting. And we're almost done with the meeting. And someone who had stepped out of the meeting to take a phone call or something burst back in and goes, "Oh my God, Dolly Parton died." Mind you, this is a majority. This is a room where it's a majority female meeting. So everything was absolutely derailed. Absolutely derailed.
Parted ways. Good Lord, Taquan.
That messed up, but great.
It was pretty good. That's pretty good.
That
wish your
is
best
really
in
good.
the future afterlife.
When I heard that, Dolly passed away real quick, I was just like, wow. It's like, wow, who's Deadpool going to speak about then? Whenever he needs like a montage to kill people too, because in Deadpool 2, he used the Dolly Parton song to kill like half of the Yakuza.
Nickelback.
Nickelback. The gift that
it is a wise man.
Don't sleep on Nickelback. They're really popular.
I know, dude. And Ryan Reynolds loves Nickelback. And he already had the Nickelback meta joke.
That's very, very true. But yeah, RIP Dolly Parton. So anywho, we have a lot to talk about in the world of professional wrestling. Like I said, All In, AAA, NXT Heatwave. But first and foremost, surprise, surprise, Ilja Dragunov's not coming back to WWE.
Shocker.
Out of nowhere. Former United States champion, very snazzy dresser.
Very.
Well, yeah, extremely great dresser when we met him at WWE World in Philly a couple of years ago. Really cool dude, fantastic wrestler. Had one of the greatest matches you'll ever see against Walter back in NXT UK. And former United States champion on main roster, former NXT champion. This man had everything you need. He had a great back and forth with Carmelo Hayes for the US title for a very, very long time. And as the rumor goes, they tried to obviously short him on the contract. They decided not to renew.
Yep.
And so it's a shame because around Mania 40, he was the NXT champion. They had him debut really briefly on the Raw after Mania to a pretty good pop. He goes to the main roster. He has a good run. He was US champion. He battled with Carmelo Hayes. He gets injured. He gets injured. He blows out his knee or what have you. And then they brought him back. I was like, okay, we're going to get somewhere. But it seems like this is going to be a common pattern where WWE is trying to pay their superstars, short them money on their next contract.
They want them to leave, but they don't want to fire them.
Which is a shame because I feel like Ilja Dragunov had good feuds that he could have ran, especially on SmackDown right now.
Yeah, he would have been fire on SmackDown right now.
Ilya Gunther would have been great.
Punk, Gunther,
Ilya Punk, Ilya Kevin Owens, Ilya Sammy.
Trick.
Ilya Trick would have been real fun.
Yeah.
Real fun. But who knows where he's going to go? AEW. I really don't see him going anywhere else. And Tony Khan's probably like, ooh.
A new toy.
Exactly.
For real.
Another member of the Don Callis family.
Don't even say that.
Listen, the Don Callis family is the greatest collection of professional wrestlers in the history of pro wrestling at this point, just by volume. literally by sheer volume. But it's a shame that we lost Ilja because I thought he had a really good future in WWE. He's presented beautifully too, like often.
Great music.
Just
great worker. Intense.
Classic European instrumentals. Yeah.
I don't know, like, how's his promo? I've never really heard him cut a promo.
It's nothing to like wow over, but it'll get the job done.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think from like WWE's perspective, because it's all about the money, of course. Like, is this guy worth the money? They weren't really using him. He did get hurt. Like, yeah, he can put on great matches, but so can everybody. It's like, what does he actually have to offer that's worth the money that they're going to get back?
He doesn't.
Yeah, does he really sell merch?
I don't think they ever give Ilja any merch.
Let's see.
So, I mean, he's not really a draw. He's talented. He's very talented. He's not a draw.
But I think if you put him in the light of, like, it's also how you book this, right? Like, Ilja was doing a lot of good work stuff in the mid card in SmackDown, and then you can also surmise that he wasn't on TV as of late in the past several months because they had the contract dispute.
Yeah,
you know.
But they also did
all his shit's on clearance.
Of course, because they let him go.
Yeah, because they let him go.
He has one shirt, the Mad Dragon, $16.99.
They didn't use the Mad Dragon thing enough either. But like when you saw the roster he was on SmackDown. He has his best dance parts were all on SmackDown. Unfortunately, they wanted to push Gunther in the main event scene and be like the career killer and retire all these people, where he could have done a lot of good work with Ilja as well. You know, a lot of people we fantasize Ilja being were either injured, like KO, or they were in the top scene, like a Punk or Randy, you know, Cody, things like that. Which is a shame. Like him and Sammy would have been fine.
It would have been fun, I think.
Him and Sammy would have been great, you know, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Well, you know, best of luck. The best of luck to Ilja Dragunov. He's gonna land real quickly.
Yeah, he'll go somewhere.
Yeah, he might show up at All In.
Yeah, it depends when his contract officially.
It might officially have expired already, and we're just getting word of it.
Now he's hearing of it. Yeah,
you know, I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff. Ilja might not be the last one. People, you know, eagle-eyed fans saw that Johnny Gargano erased all of the WWE stuff from his social media or his Twitter account.
Yeah, he's next again. Trimming the budget. That's what they're doing. They don't want to fire people, so they're just going to let them walk. Or they just don't renew. Which it is the safest business move to make in some ways.
And the fact that they don't renew means that they don't have to wait.
Yeah.
You know, so it works out.
Everybody can debut it All In now.
Oh, you don't know Tony Khan.
I mean, I do, but
God, I saw a quote not too long ago. I think it was like Jinder Mahal made it about that 90-day no compete clause.
It doesn't exist. We talked about this.
We did talk about that because it's like it's not actually.
No, it's just letting
it's like an actual.
It's letting
policy.
it die. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like you just don't see them on TV for 90 days,
and they're still getting paid for those 90 days.
Correct. Yeah, they're still getting paid their contract.
Yeah.
They just it's a non-compete because they cannot go anywhere because they're still under contract.
They're still under contract.
Yeah.
They just let them know 90 days ahead of time.
Exactly. Like, we're not going to renew or we're going to terminate, blah, 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 blah.
You can go. You can just go home. It's fine.
Yeah. And we'll give you 90 days to start looking for bookings, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. It's like a severance package.
Pretty much. Yeah. And it's the most ethical thing WWE probably does.
Yeah, well, modern WWE for sure. I was like that, and like Vince offering to pay for so many different medical things.
Yeah,
and
like, absolutely,
like treatments as well,
like Moxie's rehab and shit.
A lot of rehab. Yep.
A lot of rehab. Yep.
Yep, a lot of rehab. So yeah, good luck to Ilja Dragunov. He'll be in AEW soon, and he'll be in like the national title scene against Andrade or something, or one of the 7,000 AEW titles.
He's probably thinking, motherfucker, I want to get paid for extra 90 days, not do shit. Motherfucker should have released me.
It is crazy, but one man's departure is another person's arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, Introducing the son of AJ Styles at the ripe age of 19, Avery Styles signing with TNA. They made it. They made it official this past weekend on Will's favorite TNA show, Lockdown.
Wait a second. Didn't he just get dragged on the internet 2 weeks ago for not setting up chairs, and he got signed with TNA already?
Yeah, this whole thing was that whole controversy, whatever you want to call it, debacle was really dumb. It was really dumb. I didn't care for either side. So
I don't know about this debacle. What happened?
So he was okay. You can explain.
Okay, so it is wrestling etiquette, especially when you're a newbie, to like help set up chairs, help set the ring up, shit like that. So like. That was like one of the when I was in my brief stint in NYWC, that was one of the first things they told me. The first thing they told me, you shake everybody's hand. No matter who it is, you shake everybody's hands. You always help set up. You always help clean up. You don't stand around and do nothing. You always lend a helping hand. So you're expected to be, depending, I guess, on the promotion, it probably varies, but you're expected to go early and help set up. And allegedly, Avery Styles did not. I think what was it, House of Glory show? I don't remember the promotion, but he didn't help set up the chairs. He prepped for his match and just kind of stood around. And a lot of people thought that he was being disrespectful for not helping. And a lot of WWE superstars said that because he's AJ Styles' son. Like, because of all the steps in the road that AJ paved, pretty much absolves Avery from having to, pay his own dues, which I don't quite agree with. But everybody is pretty much dragging Avery Styles for being a Nepo hire and, not respecting the business. But I also, wonder, not to play devil's advocate, but did anybody tell him what's expected of him?
Did anyone go yell at him?
Yeah, right.
That's the thing. Did anybody say hey, this is what's expected of you? This is the culture, blah blah blah. Or did someone be like, hey, you should be doing this? And did he be and did he say that did he reject helping? I don't know that side of the story. I don't know if that
I don't either.
Came out.
It's a very good and fair question.
That's what I wonder. What is the context of Avery Styles not helping with chairs? And did he know he's supposed to help with that stuff?
Yeah, it's just I don't care for the drama.
Weeks ago.
I don't care about the drama on a tiny indie show about AJ Styles' kid. It's I do get it. He paid his dues. It's okay, he paid a different type of dues of not having his dad around growing up. He has he has a unique experience that everyone else setting up the ring, paying their dues, doesn't understand, and it's dues they'll never have to pay. But at the same time, it's just I don't care if he sets the ring up or not. I really don't. That's how he does in TNA.
Yeah.
He's 19. He's got a long ways to go.
Yeah, of course. Also, for the Nepo baby, it's okay, are you supposed to turn down? Sorry, I didn't ask for this. I was born into it. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I don't think Randy got
take
this
it too.
much
Fuck
heat.
you. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't use it? But what Charlotte also says, that comes with added pressure and higher expectations.
Oh, yeah.
And sub kids can't handle it. This kid looks a lot like Reed Flair, to be honest.
He does.
He looks like his mom. If you've ever seen AJ's wife,
he does look like his mom.
Yeah, Wendy. Oh, Wendy.
Let's see him wrestle. I wouldn't be surprised if AJ Styles come out of retirement for a one night only match where they tag team.
Could be a little valet.
Yeah, cute. That's cool. Sure. I don't think
he's wearing the jacket. He's wearing the original jacket too. And
he should come out to get ready to fly.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with him. So congratulations to him. I want to see what he does, what he's all about. This also could just be, once it gets bought out by WWE, this could be just him signing with WWE at the end of the day.
No kidding.
In WWE's grand takeover of companies that AEW forgot about, like TNA. Beavis maybe. So congratulations to Avery Styles. Let's see what the future holds for him. Also, I heard TNA Lockdown was really good. I know our partner Nate was there at the show in a very Dave X Luchador mask and everything like that. Yeah. Yes. Also, Kay, someone wished you a happy birthday on the stream. And Kay doesn't even know.
Dr. Root Beer.
Yeah, who's Dr. Root Beer, Kay?
What a great name. So we have Mr. True. Dr. Face and we have 2 doctors in the house.
There's a lot of doctors in the house. We just don't have Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Who knows when she's showing up?
Didn't she do something the other day? She made it something about something.
She showed like a progress pic or something like that. Like she's in great shape. I mean, she never was not in great shape.
Yeah, true.
Be that as it may. Yeah, we'll talk to Kay when Kay returns to us for this show. But let's move on to the other quick news in the room. AEW announced that their Grand Slam tour, the thing that should be a pay-per-view, but is just a Dynamite special that they've taken to almost every corner of the world except Africa and South America.
Well,
I'm just saying, like, Grand Slam is going to happen in Paris, France, October 6th. If you saw Grand Slam Mexico, I actually really enjoyed that show. From what I've gathered from the Grand Slam series of stuff, it is a glorified pay-per-view lighthouse. It's like a Saturday night's main event. Everybody's going to get a shot. Everybody's going to be seen. And it's a good way to expand their reach. This is I love it. I just wish this was a grander event than just something I could watch on TV.
It's a phenomenal logo, though.
Oh, the logo's beautiful.
The logo, that is, whoever did that really outdid themselves because it's excellent.
It's very kind of European, very Parisian style font too.
Yeah,
so it's very good.
It's the shape of the country twice.
Oh yeah, that's right. The outline is France.
Yeah, the logo and the white on the flag is both the shape of the country, and you got the church and the Eiffel Tower. Like it's
the church. You mean Notre Dame? Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame. Yeah,
Notre Dame. Actually, yeah. The church.
Notre Dame. Yeah, fight night, go Irish. Whatever. It's a phenomenal logo. But yeah, all that said, yeah, you should charge. You should have to pay to see this. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. I should pay us to look at it.
Yeah, 10/6 is Founders Day for your fraternity. I forgot you were in a frat. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, mine's 10/10, but
mine is 3/1. Very true. Very true.
Also, Taquan, thank you for making a very good point that I kind of forgot to make. If you think this not setting up chairs is a problem, you need real problems.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, that's what I mean. I don't care. I don't have time for this to be a problem for me.
Yeah, like I get it from as someone who's been in team sports and stuff or whatever. Like I get it, but in the grand calculus of the multiverse, it's not really a big thing. Hey, back from building their latest taco. Yes, we build tacos. We don't.
People are always finding shit.
It's true. It's true. Okay, we were talking about Grand Slam going to Paris, France on October 6th. The event
surprise for me.
Yes, the event that AEW does, that's on TV and should be a pay-per-view. By the way, just to reiterate, Dr. Root Beer wished you a happy belated birthday.
Amy, you're here?
They were, at least. So that's what we were talking about. And also Will and I have come to the consensus that this AEW Grand Slam France logo is amazing.
It's beautiful.
It's one of the greatest I've ever seen.
Their logo, the AEW logo team is actually really good.
Yeah, the past few ones have been really, really good. I was like, Ricky, those sharks?
No, they do very, very good stuff. But now let's get to the main event and what we're pretty much all here for. AEW All In is this Sunday in the middle of the day.
That's going to be one hell of a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, mixed tag challenge. Eat your heart out. But yes, AEW All In Sunday, August 3rd at 1 p.m. on the East Coast. Starting at I think 6 or 7 p.m. in British Standard Time, but 1 p.m. for us is going to be the main card. The pre-show is starting at 11:30, so all the crap you can watch for free.
Okay.
The pre-show is starting at 11:30, but the main card is going to be on 1 p.m. on HBO Max, blah, 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 Sunday, August 30th. One of 3 events that are overlapping each other in the world of professional wrestling, but All In being the biggest event, and quite possibly, like I said, no hyperbole, might be the best event of the wrestling calendar year. So we're going to kick this off right now with the main event of main events, Kenny Omega putting the AEW World Championship on the line against Will Ospreay. This has been a fantastic build for both of them.
It's been so fun to watch.
Kenny channeling his heel, like cleaner Kenny, for like one last time to really get under Ospreay's skin. It's pretty much a narrative of you were my friend, now you're not my friend. It's very Captain America Civil War. Like you were my friend, but you sided with the enemy, so now F you. Type deal. This build has been great from the promos. Dr. Root Beer is still here. From the promo package to the backstage interviews of each other with Renee always getting in the way of some 2 dudes fighting. To all of the in-ring work and the dialogue. It's a great championship build. And now the matter is who's going to win this thing. I said it for months as we were building to All In. How much did you pay Will Ospreay to be the face of the new face of your company? You're giving it to Will Ospreay.
Yeah, of course.
It's in Wembley. As our friend Jermaine said, this might be the last All In Wembley for the foreseeable future because it looks like All In might be going on the road, thankfully. So listen, Tex did a great job in Texas last year. But you got to give it to Will Ospreay. This is what his story has been building to for years.
Yeah, it's the old guard passing to the new guard. It's one of those. This
has to be it. And also, Kenny doesn't have that much time left.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah. So I
When's
think we're all
his contract up?
I don't know actually. I have no idea on Kenny's contract. But like I said, I think it's coming to an end for Kenny, which is fine. Kenny's done enough.
He's had a phenomenal career.
Incredible.
Yeah.
He's still probably super active in the leadership of this company. And he came back from all those crazy health issues that could have been super serious. Beyond
diverticulitis.
Yeah, beyond just wrestling. And that's a bitch to get back from. There's nothing else to say. Like, 40 years from now, he'll be in the WWE Hall of Fame and never even being there. He'll be one of those.
He'll be one of those, yeah. Yeah, at that point, even though WWE is not the only professional wrestling Hall of Fame that there is, and I'm not counting TNA, there's another one that's also a bigger one that's not always talked about in the general public. There's a more like insider one.
Yeah,
a lot of people are probably. Yeah, there's another one that you can get inducted into. But yeah, Kenny Will Ospreay. This match is going to be great. Might not be the best match on the card, but the story is going to be fantastic. It's the best built story. In for the entire card, which is what the main event is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the best built story. This is the best built story with the best bout machine and the guy who pretty much cosplays as Ezio Amori from Assassin's Creed and Will Ospreay.
How long do you think they're going to wrestle?
They're going to give him a good half hour, I think, 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Plus with the amount of matches on this card, which currently the main card is only 8.
Only?
Yeah. The main card is only, they'll get good enough time for them to go back and forth. But Will Ospreay, clean sweep for us. The next match on the card, the second best built feud on this card, the AEW Women's World Championship, Willow Nightingale, versus Long Island's own Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné, coming back from a hiatus and dropping all of her titles to try to get, for the second year in a row, the one title that she has yet to get against the person that always seems to get in her way. Again, it's an easy story to tell, and they've done it perfectly. They hate each other. Mercedes is like, you're always in my way. Mercedes also said, I gave you the best moment of your career by beating me.
True.
It's days of real. And like the definition of insanity is like if you're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, when you're going insane.
You're going to go insane.
Yeah. Mercedes, this year and last year, won the Owen. Got it, and now has a chance again for the AEW Women's World Title, which she lost to Tony in a fun match. When I thought Mercedes was going to get it, but they obviously didn't give it to her. The same, for me, the same thing applies. The same thing for me applies. How much did you pay Mercedes?
Yeah, but it's a little too obvious because Willow's a huge star.
She is.
Like
she is.
you want to, if she's hot, you want to strike. You want to keep her hot. I think a win over Mercedes, who's she's never had,
but she's beaten Mercedes already.
Yeah, but does Mercedes need the belt, or does Willow need the belt?
I think they both need the belt.
I think they both need the belt. Yeah. Mercedes needs Mercedes getting a world championship and another promotion, making her a world champion in what, like 15 different promotions across wrestling over her career. Most of that within the last 3 to 4 years is a wild stat to say.
It sounds too obvious, though.
Potentially. But then you also have Willow, who's coming back from injury and who just got the world title in almost a bit of a shocker. Less than like 2 months ago. Mercedes is the heel. Natural heel.
It just doesn't make sense. It's so hard because it doesn't make sense to Hot Potato's title.
What if they turn her face and Willow has
double turn?
Yeah, Willow has someone come down like a Britt Baker and fucks her over.
It wouldn't be Britt Baker, but that'd be wild.
But somebody like Britt Baker, and Willow has a number 2, and Mercedes goes babyface.
I don't think they do. I think this is a straight up match. I don't think you need this to tell the story.
Do we have a status on Britt Baker?
There's nothing on Britt Baker. Nothing.
Nothing worth saying.
I heard like a rumor that she's going to WWE. But I don't know.
I've heard that as well, but we won't know until we know. Type deal. Yeah. So I think it comes down to this. If Mercedes wins, then you can continue a story. But if Willow wins, then what is there to do anymore? Also, if Willow wins, then the story of Mercedes, the personal story of Mercedes kind of continues, where it's like she can win everything except for this, which is a compelling story, but at some point that's got to end.
Yeah.
Or you can go with the narrative of this is like the great white buffalo or the great white whale that Mercedes can never get over.
Yeah, fuck it. Go with Mercedes.
It's compelling either way. Everybody knows I'm going with Mercedes.
I hate to say it, I'm going with Mercedes too. I hate rooting against Will Nightingale because
I like both of them. They're fun.
No, I love what I just like MJF. I have a bias.
I get. I listen. I'm foregoing my Long Island bias for Mercedes. I think you got to do it. When you look at again, Will Ospreay and Mercedes were signed within months of each other, made their debuts within months of each other.
Yeah.
They also
Tony Storm.
Crazy money.
Where is Tony Storm?
That could be the wrinkle.
That's my only.
That could be the wrinkle.
Like unless Mercedes wins and Tony comes down and they do a confrontation.
That's what I see happening. Mercedes wins.
She comes out after Mercedes.
Tony
spoils the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the next thing because you said all out isn't in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that plays right into it.
Yeah.
And then you save that big because like you got to have. Dick, do you really want to do 2 crowning moments? Like, do you want to do the Will Ospreay moment right before the Will Ospreay moment?
It depends on when it's booked.
That's what I'm assuming this is co-main event.
I don't know.
I can see this opening.
I can see this opening.
Okay, so if you bookend it, happy ending, fine.
Yeah, because
I think you bookend it very like shocking ending, happy ending.
I only think that this would open because just how Willow's entrance is. Like the crowd participation, she has everybody clapping with their hands there. It's a great visual to start a show when they're at like their peak of excitement. It's a great entrance to go. Like her music, Willow's music is great.
Yeah.
It's very infectious. And she has the crowd participation. You're going to get 40,000 plus people in Wembley, which is the numbers have already come out.
That's
for the most part. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think these go back and back. I created this as like level up importance of the show.
Yeah, I know.
But who knows where this will be? But I think it's going to be earlier on in the show than right before Will Ospreay. Like you got to give Will Ospreay and Kenny some time to breathe and set up.
Yeah.
So, Mercedes clean sweep?
Yeah, Mercedes clean sweep.
It's going to be a very, very interesting show. I'm gonna find time to watch this whole show. I'll probably illegally stream it somewhere, as I always do.
I need to find a way.
Yeah. I'm rent's due, and I can't, just be spending money.
No, for real.
To be completely honest. Moving on to the everybody's giant nerd match of the show. Cage and Cope, Edge and Christian putting their AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line against the Young Bucks. A first ever meeting that has never happened before in the history of wrestling. The quote unquote dream match in AEW where the best tag teams wrestle. We can safely say that now.
Yeah. The only people who care about tag team wrestling are independent wrestlers.
Yeah.
Sorry. Tag team wrestling has never really been amazing. Really,
I love tag team wrestling.
I don't care. It's fine.
With the right combination of people, tag team wrestling can be great.
So what I mean is it has a low ceiling in terms of the card. It's very rarely the main event, the tag team scene.
You're correct.
Yeah,
you're right. You're very correct on that. And this one, this is a toss up for me. I don't know because
it really doesn't matter because there's no one to pass the torch to. It's both Edge and Christian are a fart away from retirement, and the Young Bucks are an injury away from retirement. And it's a matter of just what happens first. Yeah, right? They're both in the tail ends of their career, so you don't know because it doesn't matter. And that's fine because it's cool. It's a dream match.
It's really funny because I can see I can see all four of them trying to figure out this match. Well, we want you guys to win because we respect you. Well, we want you guys to win because we respect you.
I think in a match, it doesn't matter. Nothing changes. So Edge and Christian win.
I'm leaning towards Edge and Christian, Cage and Cope, especially because we all know they're probably calling it quits somewhere in Canada.
Yeah.
Isn't Wrestle Dream in October in Canada?
Yes, it is.
Toronto, right?
I believe it's Toronto. Yeah. So I think their big thing is that I don't foresee, unless you say the Young Bucks win so they can have their farewell without the weight of the tag titles on them.
Yeah, plus they're going to wait for New Day.
I think they dropped to the New Day.
What's up?
I think Cage and Cope dropped to the New Day.
I think the New Day are coming, but I don't think they're coming in a tag team just yet.
I think the New Day murdering Edge and Christian, making them massive heels, would be hilarious. Incredible.
Yeah. Again, I think the New Day are coming. They're not going to be in the tag team division just yet. I have a hunch.
You think they're going to come individually?
No. I have a hunch. We'll talk about it. It's not on the card yet. It'll probably be in 0 hour.
I know what you're thinking.
But it's not on the card yet. But in terms of this, bless you, Liv.
Bless you.
In terms of this, I'm going to stick with Cage and Cope.
Me too.
Or Cajun Cope, as we say.
Cajun Cope.
Moving along on to this All In World Tour. This match here is probably going to steal the show no matter where it's placed. You have the AEW International Championship, which is silently becoming the second most important title in all of AEW. The Protostar and current champion Kyle Fletcher versus Kazuchika Okada, both of the Don Callis family, versus former Don Callis family member Konosuke Takeshita and former international champion. All of these are former international champions. These are three of the best workers in the world. This is going to be bonkers.
Incredible.
And I don't know what to do with this one.
That has match of the night potential.
It might be match of the year potential in all of wrestling. This reminds me of it was an unexpected great match, but it reminds me of the triple threat at WrestleMania 39 between Gunther, Sheamus, and
Drew.
And Drew.
Yeah, God, that match fucking. I got to go back and watch that match. Jeez, you just unlocked so much core memory. Yeah, that match was amazing. I mean,
everybody wins in this. I don't care who wins. Everybody wins in this. I want to say Kyle Fletcher because we are going to have a couple of other championships that are going to change. I think the big ones are changing hands. But I'm not surprised if Okada they've been teasing Okada and Fletcher not liking each other, even though they're in the same faction.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Kyle Fletcher is a phenomenal athlete. Konosuke Takeshita is out of his mind, and it's fucking Okada.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Hard.
I'm gonna say Fletcher retains.
I'm gonna go with the Rainmaker. I'm gonna go with Okada. Just for shits and gigs. I'm probably wrong. Fletcher will probably retain.
I'm stuck between Fletcher and Okada.
Flip a coin.
At this point, yeah. I also love Kyle Fletcher being called the Proto Star.
Proto Star's a good nickname.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Proto Star. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good.
Prototype.
Like the prototype. Yeah, prototype.
I'm the prototypical star.
Yeah.
So Proto Star.
Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's good.
Proto Star. And when he was a partner with Konosuke to the cast, so they were called Proto Sheeta.
Proto Sheeta.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Kay? You're deep in thought with this one.
You
Kay,
are deep in thought. Look at that.
You're really trying to maintain your lead here.
That's cigarette pose.
This is Kay's fantasy football.
I could go for a cigarette.
I could go for a cigarette.
I could go for a cigarette.
Takan's calling a triple switch to happen.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know how that would do.
I'm looking at the rest of the card to figure out, like, Alexa Stott?
Featuring Alexa in this.
Alexa has something to say, apparently. I guess I'll go Fletcher retains, but I don't feel good about it.
Understandable.
Oh.
This is a hard one. I'm excited for this match a lot.
Because I've booked, 2 title changes already?
Yeah.
I don't
not gonna lie, it's part of my thinking too. I'm glad they said it.
I'm very strategic when I make my predictions. I've stopped booking on Chaos.
Yeah, that's probably why you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true. A lot of Okada's title matches, so there's still more to come with that. Speaking of which, hey, here's another title match. K-Pick Fletcher.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have AEW's Women's Tag Team Champions on the line. Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne and Persephone, I believe, versus the Brawling Birds. Which I was like, God, Sheamus must have given you guys approval for that. But Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. Yeah, Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. Alex Windsor being the NJPW Strong Champion as well. Jamie Hayter also from the UK. I think it's going to be a very UK-centric show for the most part. Mm-hmm. And the Brawling Birds are growing in popularity. I don't know why. They just... it's a great name. But like my whole thing with the Brawling Birds, I see them and I'm just like, oh, you're just trying to be the Brawling Brutes so badly. Mm-hmm. Like they're very Brawling Brutes mixed with APA. Like, oh, we're women, we like to drink and we like to fight and we're British. And I'm like, yeah, I get it.
That's great for Wembley.
It is great for Wembley. It is great for Wembley.
You see one like the Bash sisters.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, what was it? The Bashing Brothers?
The Bash Bros.
Bash
Bros wasn't that Major League Baseball?
Wasn't that
Conseco and wasn't that Conseco Maguire?
Yeah, Conseco
Maguire.
But it was the Luke Harper and Eric Rowan when they had the big bludgeons.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
They could be the Bludgeon Sisters.
The Bludgeon Babes.
The Bludgeon Babes.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, the Bludgeon Babes. I'm gonna go Brawling Birds. I think they're gonna give them something.
Yeah, divine to me. Yeah. Look at them. They're gorgeous.
I'm gonna go Brawling Birds for the UK pop.
I am too. Brawling Birds.
Yeah, that's possible. That logically makes sense. Those dots connect. Divine Dominion. I need to catch up in these standings.
Divine Dominion is also kind of Mercedes' henchmen during this whole faction, during this whole feud.
Yeah. You need gold there.
Yeah. So yeah, there is that. Bass Bros from Mighty Ducks. That's what we're thinking of. Thank you, Frets.
Thank
you for keeping us on track there, Frets. Moving on to the next match on the card: Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin, TNT Championship, Falls Count Anywhere, meaning hopefully Darby Allin doesn't die match. Is what this pretty much is
every time.
Yes. This all started at Double or Nothing when Kevin Knight turned on Darby Allin after the main event and then took the TNT title. And Darby Allin's been looking for his revenge from Kevin Knight, who is doing a fantastic job in part of a Don Callis family as well as the TNT Championship. They recently on Dynamite, I don't know if you saw, okay, they Jeff Hardy'd Darby Allin by exploding pyro when it wasn't supposed to when Darby Allin was coming to the ring.
I saw that.
Yeah, and so they stretcher jobbed Darby out of there. It's one of those things where this match is going to be wild. It's a Darby Allin class for him to do something absolutely nuts. Don't be surprised if Sting shows up.
Grandpa.
He's got nothing better to do.
Sting. God damn it! Why? Although I do like Old Man Winter Sting.
Me too.
I think one of his sons just started wrestling or got signed by somewhere.
Yeah.
Was it AEW?
I don't remember where. I didn't think so.
It's somewhere.
I thought it was like House of Glory or something. I thought it was like.
It might have been Hog. It might have been Hog. Who knows? This one's weird because it's going to go either way. But I kind of like, I'm probably wrong, but I kind of like Kevin Knight here.
Yeah, you're totally wrong. Going Darby.
I know I'm totally wrong, but
you need a hey man. Sorry, took the main belt off you. Have this one.
I picked enough title changes. That's why I'm kind of trying to balance myself out.
Yeah, fair. You got to do it somewhere. But Darby, Darby's a good champion.
Yeah,
he is. When he was world champion for like what 3 weeks, he was great.
Yeah, a few weeks. Like he's been TNT champion before. He's had title belts before.
The TNT Championship is kind of his thing.
Yeah. So he's a very good champion. And it's kind of like, hey, I know we push you off the main card, but like we still have faith in you as a title holder and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Well, now that he's back from like getting married and shit, I think he has the time.
Oh, congrats to Darby Allin.
You got married to who?
I don't know, some girl.
Well, it would be some girl. I doubt it's anybody in the industry.
I don't know, some girl. I don't know who she is. Sorry to Darby Allin's wife for not knowing who you are. But I saw it on Bam Margera's Instagram like weeks ago.
What a reveal by Bam.
They're friends.
I'm not surprised by that.
Mm-hmm.
Bam's like the energetic one, and Darby's obviously the golf like kid on the side, like, oh, okay, whatever, man. Like they'd be a great cartoon.
They would. I think Darby wins also.
Darby just jumps off does a coffin drop from the top of Wembley.
That would be fucking insane.
Like the biggest coffin drop ever. Like Kevin, I can like run around the ring twice before he like.
It's like what's something to do with the anchor tossing in SpongeBob? The ref just keeps running around.
What am I gonna do? Oh my god! But yeah, so this, like I said, this is gonna be fun. I don't know where you put this. Again, pretty much every match we've talked about is a championship match.
This is a very good card because it is a mix of nostalgia, like long time coming, and strong mid card.
Yeah,
it's a very balanced card in terms of what people like.
Yes,
it's not so much the people in the match; it's just what the match makes you feel.
And it's a fair amount of one-on-ones and just a sprinkle of multi-person matches.
Yeah, it seems very balanced. This seems like a very good, very, very good card.
It's exactly kind of what you need.
It's exactly what they need. It's good booking.
And we get to now what is going to be the finals of the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. Yeah, you know that thing that they do. So we don't know who
and then there's this.
So we don't know who the finalists are because the semifinals are happening this week on AEW Dynamite. However, we do know who the semifinals are. So it's going to be the winners of Jon Moxley versus cool Kyle O'Reilly. I don't know how we got that far either, Will, as well. And the winner of Nigel McGuinness versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, that's fresh.
Yes, Nigel has barely survived making it through, beating Hechicero. Moxley choked out Switchblade Jay White in a very good match on Dynamite, and Kyle O'Reilly won something on Collision. So did
Kyle O'Reilly was remembered.
And Claudio beat Eddie Kingston, or Eddie Kingston was unable to continue, so Claudio moved forward. Gotcha. With that long freaking rivalry in and of itself. So here's how I see this. Pretty simple. Nigel is going to go out on his back in Wembley, and John Mox is going to be the one to choke him out.
I believe it.
Yeah. That fits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. It's definitely not cool, Kyle.
I was like, yeah, Kyle's not making it past.
It's not C-Core.
If Kyle beat John Moxley on Dynamite, and the show's going to be officially released, obviously, the day after Dynamite, I would be like, that'd be one of the worst booking decisions I've ever seen. Kyle in a shock victory on Moxley would be wild.
Crazy.
Anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. I think John Moxley survives this Continental Cup Challenge thing and then has to start preparing for the Continental Classic later on in the year.
That's the winter one, right?
It's the one that happens in like December. Like the turnaround's real quick for this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going for the whole thing. Mox out of the 4 to go in there and retain.
I agree.
Yeah.
Where you gonna go? Nigel's gonna win?
Yeah. Moxley choking out Nigel in Wembley is just perfect. It's too good.
Yeah. So yeah, just Nigel's just gonna go out with like a smile on his face like John Cena did.
Yes. Or bleeding. Probably bleeding.
Probably bleeding with Moxley.
Definitely bleeding.
The Continental European Hardcore title is what it should be called at this point. Just add as many names to the list as you can. Last but not least, the final match that we know of on the main card is going to be the men's casino gauntlet for a guaranteed world title shot.
God, now, look at this again. The fucking logo.
Beautiful. Yeah, perfect. So let me explain for those of you uneducated what the casino gauntlet is. So what it is that the casino gauntlet is you have 2 people participate, 2 people start, and then at random intervals, another person gets entered into it. Okay. The first person to get if it gets a pinfall or submission victory, wins the whole thing. So that means there is no telling how many people are going to come out. You can theoretically, the match can theoretically end, and not everybody has shown up in the match that was scheduled to show up in the match. So this is their very interesting Royal Rumble. So yeah, it's their very interesting Royal Rumble-esque thing. It's weird in concept, but when you watch, you're like, oh, this is kind of fun and it makes sense.
Is this on the free pre-show?
No, this is main card.
Wow.
So again, we don't know the only people we know who are in this match is Andrade is the guarantee number 1, and MJF is the number 2. MJF and Andrade have been kind of feuding back and forth. MJF also considers himself still the real world champion as well. He's running around with the Triple B still. So all we know is Andrade and MJF are starting this match. They will be the first 2 participants. Who shows up after that is unbeknownst to everybody. Ricochet has debuted in the Casino Gauntlet before. Nigel McGuinness has debuted in the Casino Gauntlet before at Fast All Ins. So it could be anybody showing up at any time. And I do not think this is where the New Day shows up.
I was just going to ask, do we think this is where we get the New Day?
No, we do not. We do not get the New Day at this point. So this is just name whomever you might. I feel like Will's going to pick MJF.
Yeah, I guess.
It could be like Enzo Amore shows up.
That would be wild.
Fucking scream.
I would hear you screaming.
Yeah.
Like miles away.
I don't think it's Enzo Amore. I don't think AEW wants him. Who the fuck can show up? I could see Aleister Black showing up.
CMMJF. Aleister Black would be fun. Just get the Dark Order back.
Fun.
I don't know if he would be Malachi Black or if he would do Tommy End.
Bring back Malachi Black. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Who else can come back? Who else?
Sting.
It's just Sting. Goldberg at his unretirement tour.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Road Dogg.
Oh, no. Not Road Dogg.
Bring back the Road Dogg.
Billy Gunn, dude.
They've been going on a signing tour. They're also going to be at Comic-Con.
They must need money.
Well, none of them they're not employed by any wrestling company anymore. Billy Gunn's done with AEW.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the Sun's in there. They're fine. The Bang Bang Gang, they're good. Like I said, it's a toss-up. Okay, any ideas?
I'm thinking of who I think it's probably gonna be MJF that wins. I know it's really predictable. But I mean I feel like everything circles back to MJF.
There's not much for us to work with, so it's hard to make a prediction.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a toss-up. This is where you throw some crazy shit out there.
Hornswoggle.
Sideberg, did you know Hornswoggle was one of the minis at SummerSlam? Yeah.
There were minis at SummerSlam? Oh, I know. I did not know. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, I did not know
Hornswoggle revealed himself as one of the minis at SummerSlam.
That's funny.
Hornswoggle would be funny. Watch it be like Dalton Castle or some shit.
Dolph Ziggler.
It should have been me.
The Velveteen Dream.
That would be wild if Patrick Clark came back.
Insane.
Absolutely wild.
Lars Sullivan.
No.
That would be even more wild.
Absolutely not. No Lars Sullivan whatsoever. I could say Swerve, but I do not think Swerve is going to be in this match.
I feel like Swerve is going to end up on the card by the time
He is. We're going to talk about that in a second. Because there's a trios match that is brewing that they have not officially announced. It'll probably be on. It might be on the pre-show because I do like them keeping their card at 8, like an 8-match main card.
Perfect.
Don't add anything else.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
We'll play it safe with the MJF route. MJF is always going to be a good foil for a brand new champion, especially one that he doesn't respect. That's from another country, like Will Ospreay is going to be. It's classic MJF fuel. So we can go MJF across the board here. With that being said, Sideberg, real quick. Here's where I think the New Day show up. So currently, the AEW Trios Champions, remember, that's a thing. The AEW Trios Champions are Bandito, Brody King, and Hangman Adam Page. Because Hangman Adam Page can't go for a world title anymore because he made a stupid-ass bet.
Yeah.
So
I like trios. I think they're fun.
So Hangman and Brodito essentially issued an open challenge for All In for the Trios Championship. And the first person to answer the call was Swerve. And Swerve said, "You're telling me I can bring in anybody?" And he goes, "You better be careful what you wish for." And I think that's perfect. Swerve with the New Day.
That would be crazy.
That'd be fun.
So you get your New Day as super heels because they're with Swerve.
Because they're with Swerve.
Yeah.
Did I start calling him Big Swerve?
I don't know. It depends on how they want to do the character.
Big S.
Big S.
Big S. Do they want to be like classic WWE New Day, or do they want to be taken seriously? If they don't want to be taken seriously, they just do different shits and gigs. They get on like Swerve skin. I can see them coming out in like unicorn outfits.
They give out waffles instead of pancakes.
And doing Swerve's dance, and Swerve's trying to walk really slow and serious.
Just jumping around.
Exactly.
Kofi does go boo, boo, boo.
No, but they're going to be really serious. And I do like Swerve and New Day to start off. I would love the New Day with the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who they just started making their returns back on Collision. Because I think the New Day, yeah, right. I think the New Day and the Hurt Business, like with MVP, who's also a scorned former WWE talent.
Yeah, he's doing
great promos.
I don't blame him, but like the mic work they could do with all of them, like Shelton, Bobby, MVP, Kofi, and Xavier.
And Swerve.
Swerve's not joining him, but because he already has Prince Nana.
Oh,
right. Yeah. But I like it. But anyway, folks, that is all we have for AEW's All In. So let's crown it. How well do we think this pay-per-view is going to be? I will go first. I think it's an easy 9.
I think it's a very easy 9.
I think it's an easy 9.
It's a very obvious 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. With everything that's announced and with a lot of people's former WWE contracts going either expiring around this time, this is ripe for, hey, look what's coming next.
Yeah.
To AEW. And I think they're going to capitalize perfectly on it.
I think All In is going to set the tone for wrestling for
this year, absolutely.
Future. Not even for the year, like the foreseeable future.
Listen, WWE is struggling. They're teetering a thin line between like still being good and pissing a lot of people off. And so AEW's in the right position to take that, hey, we're like the people's company.
Yeah, it's almost like WWE's greed is making AEW richer.
Yes.
Like it's very bizarre. It's like WWE is like still making money, sure. But like they're also making, I guess, they're not doing a very good job of like subduing their competition.
No, not at all. Not at all. And that's just how the cookie crumbles so far. So moving on from that, we are going to talk about really quickly on that same day in Edinburgh, Texas, WWE is putting on 2 shows in the same arena. One is AAA's Ola de Calor, happening at 11 a.m. Central Time, which means it's 12 p.m. for us on the East Coast.
Nice.
And then 3 hours later is NXT Heatwave from the same arena in Edinburgh, Texas. We're only going to be talking about NXT Heatwave because I don't watch enough AAA just yet to have any comment. I don't even know the card for that. I just know AAA is a dope hour on YouTube. So yes, this AAA show will be free on YouTube.
Oh, I forgot to even mention what the actual streaming was for the last episode of AAA. It was 256,000 watched.
That's great.
AAA.
I watched the last episode. I watched AAA on Saturday night.
I get to watch it every week.
It's when I got back from my all-you-can-eat sushi and cannolis.
Ooh.
What a great day.
Oh, yeah. Those cannolis took me out, though. Food coma after cannolis, let me tell you.
Oh.
I'll tell you which ones I got to. But anywho. But yeah, so AAA is going to be 12 noon on YouTube. Then at 1, you have the beginning of the main card of All In for AEW. Then at 3, it's a weird programming little conundrum we have here. Then at 3, you have NXT Heatwave, which is going to be on the CW as well as ESPN Unlimited, I believe, as well. Because the CW did partner with ESPN. So you'll be able to watch it on ESPN Unlimited as well, NXT. I will double check that, but if not, you can always watch it on the CW. So there's that. So with that being said, we are going to move to the NXT card. There's only about 4 matches thus far. Again, all championship matches. The first one, the NXT Championship, is going to be in the Fatal 4-Way. Tony D puts his title on line against Cruz Montana, formerly Mike Santana, Grayson Waller, who looks psychotic in that photo. And
I didn't recognize him.
And the brand new signee, which is just a long time coming anyways, the latest Wayne's brother, member of the Anoa'i family, Zilla Fatu. As part of Zilla Fatu's contract, his first match had to be a championship match, so they automatically inserted him into this championship match. All I can say is Tony D's probably not coming out with this title.
Yeah, I'll tell you who is, though. The guy who got a video package on Raw, Zilla.
Yeah.
It could be Zilla, or this could just be Zilla hey, let's get used to this. So why put the title on someone that's not going to be around for a while? I'm actually going to go with Grayson.
Interesting.
I'm going with Grayson. He's making a lot of waves. You had that kind of work shoot of him getting to a verbal jab with Punk during the live house show loop over the weekend. And he's kind of that fourth wall breaking guy in NXT right now that I think they can kind of get behind. Like he's a cool heel right now.
He also got the shit kicked out of him by Mike Santana.
Yeah. I think Cruz is like your long, like they're going to give Mike Santana, Cruz Montana a bigger stage to win on. But I think for right now, you give it to that kind of like in your face heel. Zilla's going to look great, but I don't think Zilla's in NXT for long because Roman's going to be like, we're only in the fourth inning. We need somebody else.
And if he wasn't there for that long, they would have just put him on the main roster.
Yeah.
I mean, they did the same thing with Solo. Solo wasn't there for that long.
Yeah. Fair.
I think Zilla, I could see Zilla lasting NXT long enough to have a little championship reign so he can just get used to how the cameras work and shit. Mm-hmm. And then he comes up on main roster, like with the title experience.
Yeah, I just don't think you give it to Zilla now.
But I think he'd be more useful to Roman having had a title before.
Mm-hmm. You can always get. I mean, so was Solo. Solo had.
What's his relation to the family? Whose brother, cousin, uncle is he?
He's the son of Umaga.
Son of Umaga.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also more in relation to Jacob.
Yeah.
Than anybody else.
Because Jacob is like Umaga's half.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
This
is like splitting the quartz.
I got to look at the picture of a tree again and figure it out.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So he's in the Umaga Jacob Fatu side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't look like Rikishi.
No, he looks more like Umaga. I think he might actually
looks a lot like Umaga.
Yeah. So.
Damn, it's a real shame Umaga died.
I know.
I loved Umaga.
Umaga's half the reason most of the bloodline is currently in the WWE to begin with.
Yeah.
Like the Usos always say Umaga picked us out of obscurity. It was like, you're going to go train. Like, I have an opportunity for you right now. Because they were like construction workers or something.
Yeah, I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine fucking Jimmy Uso on a construction site. How much he'd just be fucking around.
And Jay's around just losing his mind.
Jay is the manager who wants to fire everybody.
You're fired. Blah.
Because it's warning shot.
My God, Solo's on fire right now.
Hey, did you watch Solo Sikoa do The Matrix on Raw?
No, like I said, Dolly Parton died. So I did not watch any of Raw.
Jay Uso did this is the warning, your warning shot. And he slows this in the ring.
He does the Matrix bend.
He does the bend and dodges the bullet.
I don't know how LA Knight didn't break. He was right next to him. It's so good.
Funny.
I said this. I was watching with Charles. I was like, the next big like PLE that Solo's a part of, he's either got to come out with stormtroopers or be a stormtrooper himself, so he can do the pew pew.
The pew pew,
yes.
Dude, the pew pew is so funny. He just sticks his tongue out.
Money in the Bank if he's in it.
He also sounds a lot. He does a really good whatever voice he does. He does a good LA Knight.
Yeah, he does.
I forgot to mention this last week. Fucking Obafemi's white voice for Braun Breaker was outstanding. It was superb. It really was. It was a superb white voice.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm going with Grayson. Will, you're going with Zilla?
Zilla. I'm gonna go with Zilla. Coffeezilla specifically. Bloodzilla.
Bloodzilla. I did have a run-in with Zilla at Comic-Con a couple years ago. Real nice kid. Real nice kid. So probably the nicest of all of them because he's the youngest. But as it may, moving on, NXT Women's Championship on the line. Defending champion Kendall Gray will put her title on the line against Kalani Jordan, who has been vying and lobbying for an NXT women's title shot because she hasn't got one ever. She's the first ever women's North American champion, and she's never gotten a title shot for this in any way, shape, or form. She's beaten the likes of Lola Vice and a bunch of other people as well, but they obviously gave it to Kendall Gray, who is going to be a great character and a great champion. And even though I would love for Kalani to win, there's two things that are going to get in the way. Number one, I think she's on her way out, and they're going to bring her up to the main roster with Mello. Number two, Mello and her are getting married in October.
Yeah.
And so that's coming up if anybody doesn't know. So yeah. I don't believe I don't think Michael Hickenbottom will put the title on someone that's about to get married.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going with Kendall Gray.
I agree.
I was thinking this might be Kalani's swan song, and she gets thrown into the main roster scene somewhere.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. We're going gray. It's all gray here. All right.
I am going gray. More gray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't remind me. So
that's why I'm on purple.
No, I can't wait to have gray hair, a full head of gray hair. I can't wait. It's gonna be it, dude. I'm so excited. Like a George Clooney gray, please.
There you go. So next, the NXT North American Championship is on the line. Miles Bourne, aka Mr. Stephanie Vaquer versus Jackson Drake, former Evolve champion and leader of the Vanity Project. I'll explain to you the Vanity Project.
Wait, hang on. I got to process these two people in front of me. They look like they're both AI.
Well, the artwork might be a little bit of an AI enhancer, but Miles Bourne is dating Stephanie Vaquer. He's also partially deaf.
He's a guy on the right.
With the tag title, North American title. Yes,
okay,
Jackson Drake. Yeah, Jackson Drake with kind of the Tyler Breeze space is the leader of the group called the Vanity Project. And the Vanity Project, the best way I can explain them to you, Will, is like, what if the Mean Street Posse were age appropriate?
That doesn't sound fun.
That's the Vanity Project. They're as annoying as you think they are. They're pretentious, khaki-wearing douches. For the most part. With that being said, I think Miles Bourne beats him. Miles Bourne also in real life looks like a paler version of Randy Orton. He also wrestles like Randy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes. Like we have Randy Orton like Seth Rogen versus DJ Z.
Yeah, we have Randy Orton at home.
We have Randy Orton at home.
I like Miles Bourne. I actually do like him. I think he's really cool. I like the fact that he's essentially partially deaf, hard of hearing, but he can still cut a pretty good promo.
Hell yeah.
And things like that.
On.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I love how his first shirt after winning the North American title, on the back of it that they gave on the back of it was, "Can you hear me now?"
Oh.
Yeah. I thought that was really good. So I think he retains. Over Jackson Drake. Even though I like Jackson Drake because he's just a douche. He's your classic douche. Like I said, pretentious Mean Street Posse douche character. And it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going Miles. Are we all going Miles?
I am.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Moving on from this. Guess what, folks? We're getting rid of a title. Let's all put our hands in the air for this. The Zarya, the NXT. You know about the speed title. Shut up, Will.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a thing.
Not for much longer.
Not anymore.
Not for much longer.
Keep going.
Speed's going to get speared by Braun Breaker again at the Rumble, but not that speed. But we have Zarya, the NXT Women's North American Champion, versus Speed Champion Ren Sinclair. They're going to unify the titles in the title unification match. I'm guessing we're getting rid of the Women's Speed Championship. The Men's Speed Championship is still there for now, but looks like the North American Championship is going to engulf the Speed Championship, which the Speed Championship was good in concept for a little bit. I know it was a Twitter thing that they kind of kept going, but its time is done.
Yeah, well, it's getting put behind the shed.
Yeah, I mean, although the story, the way the matches were constructed, it was fine. It's a time limited match. Got to get stuff done, and 3 minutes for regular matches, 5 minutes for championship matches. So
yeah,
it's a good little concept.
I bet this match goes about 4 minutes 58 seconds.
I'll give it 7. It's NXT Heatwave. I mean, it's an NXT PLE. They usually give them extended time to tell a story. But yeah, I think Zarya takes this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Zarya's also, it's really funny that no one really talks about it, but Zarya's finishing move is the F5. Literally the F5.
Oh.
Yeah. It's literally the F5.
It was originally the TKO, and Mark Marrow used it, which is all the more irony.
We don't talk about that. Oh, okay. We're going to do this one on the fly then while we're here. According to Mr. Fresco's NXT is going right now, the 5th match on this card will be, it is going to be a submission match. Jada Parker, rumored to be Mrs. J. Uso, versus Natty in a submission match on Heatwave.
Damn.
Jada Parker.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Yeah,
that's only what they chant.
Jada Parker wins.
I'm going to go with Jada Parker as well because it has to end the story has to end with her and Natty. Also, like conventional wisdom says, Natty should beat her ass because it's a submission match and she's a fucking heart. But for the sake of a story, Jada has to overcome her because they've been going at it for a while. So we're going to go Jada here, and I'll add this later.
Yeah, Natty doesn't need to win a thing ever again.
No, she's already like the winningest female of all time in WWE.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's there to put people over, and that's perfectly fine. And we love Natty for that. So, moving along, now that we've done that match, we now have the final match that we think is going to be on the card. Miles Bourne wrestling again because he has both titles. He's putting the tag team titles on the line with his partner Tavion Heights versus the other members of the Vanity Project. Listen to these names, Will.
I love it.
Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes.
Dude, Ricky Smokes.
Fakest names I've ever heard.
Yeah, really bad. Yeah.
Ricky Smokes is a phenomenal name.
Ricky Smokes is the guy giving up the peace sign in this graphic, by the way.
Dude, he belongs in Goodfellas, first of all. Hey, it's Ricky Smokes.
Ricky Smokes, get a load of this guy. Brad Baylor, just look at that haircut.
Dude, Boy Meets World, all right? Boy Meets Brad. we got Leo in the 90s look over here. Look at that part.
Do you understand about my Mean Street Posse comparison?
Yeah. I do. It's a Gen Z posse.
That's pretty much how they play their character.
That's fine. Play to your audience.
Yeah. They're annoying, they're douchey. You want to just slap them every time they're on screen. They're great heels. They dress the part too.
Dude, how do I go against Ricky Smokes? Ricky Smokes takes this. He pins both of them.
I'm going Vanity Project myself. I don't think Miles Bourne wins both matches.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vanity Project in and of itself. So, with that being said, folks, we have covered now 13 matches this week for NXT and AEW All In. Brad Baylor is the second coming of the oldest kid in Home Improvement. Wow. What a call. What a call, Frats. That's a good one. That's a good throwback. You ever watch Home Improvement, Will?
No.
You should. It was a fun show.
I know. I've
seen it like in passing.
It's a fun show. The best part is the neighbor that you never see.
Like, hey, Arnold, Mr. Smith?
No. So Home Improvement had the neighbor. He was like, you would only see his eyes.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
You would only see his eyes. So him and Tim would talk because they shared a backyard, and it was it was separated by a fence.
That's funny.
So all you saw was like his face and everything. It was really cool for the 90s at least. Anyway, folks, that is NXT Heatwave for you in a nutshell. It's probably going to be 5 matches. I don't think it's going to go 6, but if it does, we'll do a prediction off air about it. So how do you think this PLE will do for NXT Heatwave? We already got a 9 for All In. It's not beating All In.
Nah,
be very honest about that.
This looks like a 6.5.
I'm going to go
7.
I'm going to go 7. Heatwave for NXT has usually been pretty good matches. Heatwave is also where Ethan Page won the title randomly, as well. Which I do love the angle where we're going with. It's going to be Ethan Page versus Chad Gable.
Yeah,
that's fun
in the IC title scene. But yeah, I'm going to go 7, 7, and 6.5 for all of us. So yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in this card I have to see, like there is All In. There's no urgency for this card.
Understandable. No, totally understandable. With that being said, let's recap real quick. Noon Sunday is AAA. 1 p.m. is the AEW All In main card. They'll be broadcasting since 11:30. This is all Eastern Standard Times, by the way. And then at 3 is NXT Heatwave. I'll be able to watch 2 of the 3 live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, AEW.
Yeah, you're costing too much, and you didn't add the PLEs to the HBO Max subscription, which is I think a misstep.
It's so annoying.
It's like I get it, but come on.
How much is it, the pay-per-view?
I think it's like probably 50 to 40, yeah, or 40 to 50.
No, make it $20.
Give your subscribers some sort of discount.
Yeah.
No one's gonna pay $20 or charge $20 for a pay-per-view in 2020.
But they should. Like if
of course
HBO Max was like if HBO Max gave me like a discount of like instead of paying 50, you pay like 20 to 25, I'd consider it.
I would too.
I'm not even subscribed to HBO, but if I was, I would.
Yeah. I think you can also get it on Amazon as well. Amazon, you can pay for it there too.
Yeah, you can probably pay.
I used to buy the pay-per-views on Amazon.
Listen, Amazon streaming service is great quality a lot of the time, but it's going to be like $50. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just renewed my Amazon subscription.
Although I will say, Rick, you're going to get a kick out of this. I tell you, I started watching Dragon Ball Z.
Did you hear about the Dragon Ball Z theme park that just got approved?
No, I have not.
Outside of Paris.
Ooh, very cool.
That's fun.
Thank the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for their partnership. $7 billion, by the way.
Oh, nice. That's cheap.
I believe it.
You started watching Dragon Ball Z. Charles will be happy for you.
I started watching Dragon Ball Z because it's on Amazon. If you have like the Crunchyroll add-on, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So my cousin has the add-on. So he just gives me his login for Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. And I started watching fucking Dragon Ball. And first off, I can't turn the subtitles off. I turn them off. I turn them off and they're still there. They're still there. Not every episode is in English. Some of them are in Japanese, which is fine because the English subtitles then are super useful. But other times, the audio is in English and I can't turn the subtitles off.
Don't they have it broken? Don't they have it split up between the English dub and the Japanese subtitles?
You would think they should, but there's always English subtitles. But I can't turn the subtitles off, and the audio is either English or Japanese. But when it's in English, sometimes it's like 6 episodes ahead, so I got to then go watch it in Japanese. So Amazon Prime.
That's so frustrating.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball Z is worth it. Like I put up with it because I can make the subtitles super small and hard to read. But what are you gonna do,
right?
So yeah, sometimes interfaces kind of sucks ass.
Yeah. But yeah, other things going on in wrestling. I don't think there's really anything else. I think we've covered most of the stuff. Bailey was mentioned on TV on Monday Night Raw, so everybody's like, "Oh, she re-signed." Still may not be the case.
Yeah, anything can happen.
This is very true. This is very, very true. So who knows in this giant world of professional wrestling, but it is looking to be a really good weekend for wrestling. And I think I'm noticing it now. There is going to be more multi-event weekends. Because TNA is still floating. AEW's peaking right now, and WWE is WWE. Including like AAA's and NXT stuff. There's going to be a lot more weekends where we're going to be looking at multiple shows in a weekend.
Good.
No, it's good. It means the business is fantastic.
Business is thriving.
Yeah, the business is fantastic.
It's like, and sometimes WWE is competing with itself again.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a crazy time in the world of wrestling. I think there's no better time to be a wrestling fan because your entry point into the world of professional wrestling can be anywhere at this point.
Yeah, for real.
And it's a really cool time. And those are entry points.
And it's all good too.
Yeah.
Like, remember when TNA was sucking ass and we're like, it's not even worth talking. TNA was so bad for so long, but now it's like, no, TNA is in
it's doing something. Yeah.
It's in the conversation, which is crazy. Like all wrestling is good. If someone's like, I only watch TNA, I'd be like, oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like they're doing stuff.
Yeah, they're worth watching. Like I only have time for TNA. I'm like, interesting choice, but it's a less commitment.
And they all have TV deals.
Yeah, and they all have TV deals.
Hell, even NWA has a TV deal.
It is a great time to be a wrestling fan. For sure.
TNA streaming service rocks too. It's just the WWE network.
Oh yeah, TNA Plus, yeah.
Yeah, TNA Plus, if you actually like TNA and you have like an extra whatever it is, like $10-$20 a month, I'm like, yeah, that's worth it. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. And we're going to have more fun like this, I think, more often. Especially because AEW is real competition now. Mm-hmm. And WWE needs to be scared.
Well, they're real in-ring competition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, their merchandise still kind of sucks. Like, they still need to get that together.
I mean, WWE is just like, oh, yeah, that's cool. WWE still doesn't care. They're still like miles continents away from being they're still number 2, but they're still a long way to go before WWE is even this like, oh, we should kind of program you like harder.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with that moving forward. But with that being said, let's move forward into the post show and let's get this show on the road. And so with that being said, folks, ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 453, and this one's for UK and all of our Dolly Parton fans. This episode's going to be called Jolene. I am not Jolene, thank God. But I am your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ, Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe. Leave us a 5-star review. The links to all of that are in the description below. And leave us a comment, too, on our videos. We like comments. I like responding to people on the comments. And as well, the links can be found in the QR code that is right above my head. Well, I'm not even going to try the point.
Yeah, I got it now. I did. I know where it is.
Good job. Okay. If you're listening to us, make sure you're listening to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast. And follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. The links all of that in the description below are also in this QR code that is right above my head. Again, big Sunday for the world of professional wrestling. Big Saturday for all you college football fans, and you will not see me outside for a very, very long time. Will Tarashok.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Yankees are up 5-3 again. So it's almost playoff baseball time. Baseball matters now. So start paying attention.
Does not matter for you?
Okay.
There's still hope.
Your season ended on like May 1st.
Well,
which is late for you guys. Which is really late for you guys.
I'll have you know that right now it's tied 1-1, bottom of the 6th.
Against who?
There's hope. The Brewers.
Best team in baseball. Dude, the AL is so pathetic. There are 4 teams above 500, and 3 of them are in the AL East.
That's usually the case, too. It happens.
The AL is so bad.
K, babe.
So bad, K.
Take us home.
Well, it's that time. I'm ready to go to bed.
Yes, you are.
Find me on Instagram and TikTok at KAE_FABE. The Mets are tied. There's still hope.
No, there isn't.
Preseason, and it's preseason football, bitch.
Yeah, it's the Jets
have won one. The Jets have won 1 game and lost a game.
It also doesn't matter. It's preseason.
I know, but at least they won 1.
This is true. This is very, very true. And at least I got an interception this time. They haven't had an interception in over a year.
Dude, the Jets are so bad.
Sad.
They lose the coin toss on opening day.
Yeah.
It's all down. It's all down.
It's all going down. It's all going down. Anyway, folks, when we come back next time, we will be talking about the fallout from AEW All In, preparing for All Out in several weeks with our friend Smiley when she returns to the when she returns to the show. Seeing what's going on with Heatwave, with AAA, and if we're going to find out how many more bullets can Solo Sikoa dodge Matrix style. I'm going to go with +or-5.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah. So until pew pew indeed. We're gonna call an episode pew once. And so until next week, folks. Goodbye. Good night. We'll see you soon. Enjoy All In, especially you, Jermaine. I know you're gonna be in the building. And oh yeah, fuck you, Slackers. You're not gonna be in the building at all. Not at all whatsoever. Pew. See you next time. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.